NBA IHSAA State Finals, Game 4. Linton Miners, Franklin Grizzly Cubs. If the time is now to force Game 5 for Franklin. Will it happen? Good question. We have the return of Irwin twins. It's a long-awaited finals Game 4. It might be the last game of the season as Linton looks to sweep Franklin and sweep the playoffs. And we also have the return of Grant Irwin. Let's take a look at tonight's starting lineup. Here for the Linton Miners and the Franklin Grizzly Cubs. The floor for Linton, it's Garrett Irwin, Grant Irwin, Jonathan Stevenson, Nick Green, and Austin Horner. Their head coach is Lexi Smith, and for the Grizzly Cubs, it's Micah Davis, Drew Picard, Carson Healy, Will McNeff, and Riley Barton. And their head coach is none other than Matthew Johnson. Horner and Barton looks to take the ball, looks to get a jump. It will go to Franklin. Game 4 is underway. Stevenson covering Healy. Drew Picard, first time playing in the championship. Whoa, Micah Davis with the slam. Here is Garrett Irwin. It's not too late. It's not too early about talking about the draft. We could see Jerime Lomax and Jordan Lomax come here to Linton. Garrett Irwin for 2. And that took a while, but yeah, Irwin will score. Irwin has been outstanding in the playoffs. Stevenson covering, steals it. Pass back to Green. Green, Stevenson, Irwin, Grant. Offensive 3-second violation, and it looked like it was not an offensive 3-second violation. Looks like that the refs are starting to not do well already tonight. Knight there has it. McNeff. Carson Healy for 3. It's 5-2. Irwin gives it to Green. Pass to Stevenson. Back to Irwin. Welcome back, Grant Irwin. Irwin for 3. Grant Irwin for 3, and his first game since getting injured on April 28th on Thunder's birthday against Danville. Stevenson has it. Healy covering. Healy for 2. 7-5. Garrett gives it to Green. Pass to Grant. Grant Irwin for 2, and we are tied at 7. You can see it in the frustration. You can see it in the power that Franklin has right now. They are trying to win the game here tonight. Knight has it. For how long, though? Grant Irwin covering. McNeff. McNeff has it. Oh, look at this cover. J.J. Knight for 3. It's 10-7. Irwin gives it to Green. Nick Green for 3. Game tied again at 10. Linton is wearing their dark gray alternate uniforms, and Franklin wearing their home uniforms. Irwin covering Knight. Knight will drop it. Irwin passes to his brother. Back to Green. Nick Green for 3 in the lead. Grizzly Cubs down by 3. Knight has it. Irwin covers. J.J. Knight for 3. We are tied at 13. The Grizzly Cubs trying to win it. Trying to win Game 3. Grant Irwin for 3. If Franklin wins, they will force a Game 5. If Linton wins, they will force the broom to get out. Grant Irwin for 2. He steals it away. It's 18-13. Knight has it. Grant Irwin continuing to cover. J.J. Knight from deep three-point range drops it in. Garrett Irwin's shot is good, but it will not go in on time. It's a close one. It's a 2-point game here in Franklin. 18-16. And the Grizzly Cubs, they have a shot to force Game 5. But remember, that was just the end of the first. We will be back after the break. Welcome back to Franklin. It's 18-16, 2-point game. 2-point game here from Franklin. Grizzly Cubs down 2. And the Miners have a chance to win all. Horner will give it back to will give it to Garrett Irwin. Pass to Green. Green will hold it and will shoot it and score. Green for 3. Nice three-pointer by Thunder. And Linton is trying to clinch the championship. Larson there. Garrett Irwin knocks it out. Gives it to Green. Green for 2. And a bad start to the quarter for the Grizzly Cubs. We have seen blowout after blowout after blowout for the Miners over the Grizzly Cubs. J.J. Knight will miss the shot. Wow, that is shocking. Stevenson gives it to Irwin. Grant Irwin from deep three-point range makes it a 10-point game here in the quarter. Nice shot from Irwin. Here is Garrett Irwin covering. Green with the steal. It's Grant Irwin passes Stevenson. Jonathan Stevenson for 3. What a start to the second quarter for Linton and the Miners. They are up 29-16. Linton showing us why they are the true league champions. They lead it big time. And we are going to stay with you, which is surprising. We usually go to commercial break, but no. It is a very special game indeed. It's the championship game here for everybody. The last game of the season, most likely. If Linton hangs on, the Grizzly Cubs, they will be getting swept here in Game 4 of the state finals. Here in Franklin, the Linton Miners lead it 29-16. Exciting game. And if you're now joining us this season, it's been a great one. Rebounds per game in the playoffs, you see it there. Nick Green leads it. Man, here we go, everyone. Linton has a shot to win it all. Healy has it. Stevenson covers. Knight. J.J. Knight with the slam. Oh, great offense by the Grizzly Cubs. Irwin gives it to Green. Green gives it to Irwin. This time it's Garrett Irwin for 3. 32-18. Here is Larson. Larson there. Drops it. Gets it back. And Grant Irwin knocks it out. Healy misses the shot. Rebounded by Horner. Grant Irwin gives it to Thunder. And Nick Green for 3. Linton may not have 100 points tonight, but they are still pulling away. Larson drops it. Garrett Irwin gives it to Stevenson. Pass to Garrett. Pass to his brother. Grant Irwin for 3. And the Twins have been outstanding on a tear. And Linton up by 20. They were up by 2 after the first quarter. Knight to Larson. Blake Larson for 3. 20-5 run in the last 2 minutes for the Miners. Here's Green. Green has it. Pass to Stevenson. Jonathan Stevenson for 3. It's back to a 20-point game. Irwin there. Knocks it out. Knight gets it. Landon Basie. Oh, shot is blocked by Horner. Austin Horner for 3. 44-21. What a block by Horner. Knight has it. Knight misses again. Irwin pass half court. Can't drain it. Well, folks, that is it for the first half. Linton leads at 44-21. Welcome to the halftime show. Horrible second quarter for the Grizzly Cubs. Slow start in the game for the Miners, but once they got hot, well, they are not looking back whatsoever. And the chances of them going back-to-back state titles are high, or very high. The Linton Miners are up 3-0 on the series, and they could clinch their second straight title tonight. They have a chance to do so. Both Irwin twins have been on fire. It's a great one. It's a great game. 44-21 after halftime. And we are back from Franklin. Great game indeed. The Miners looking to win it all. Horner gives to Irwin. Gives it back to Horner. Horner looks, and he's going to slam it in. 46-21. And here we go. Irwin there. Healy. Oh, and the three-pointer by Picard. And that's his first three-pointer. And here we go again. Miners are still up 46-24. Ely gives it to Barton. Barton with the slam. Horner gives it to Irwin. Passing back to Horner to Stevenson, and Stevenson for three. And Linton, well, they are still about 1 quarter away from winning back-to-back state titles. Garrett Irwin will seal it. And Stevenson for two. And it was a slow start for Linton, and I have to say that. But now after that first quarter, Franklin has not showed up at all. Timeout, Grizzly Cubs. And we are back from the Art Craft Fieldhouse here in Franklin. The Linton Miners continuing to put pressure on Franklin as their offense has not shown up at all since the first quarter. Woodson has it, and he will score. 51-28. When will Linton take it easy and start winning it all? Grant Irwin, his shot will miss. Green gets it, and he will score. And actually, that was a blocked shot. And that was the first block by Franklin here at home for the series. Micah Davis for three. And Franklin trying to close back in, trying to put pressure back on Linton. Here's Green. Green for three. And nice shot by Thunder. 56-31. Nice shot there indeed. Davis. And Irwin. He will steal it. Giving it back to Horner. Austin Horner for two. And they're looking to have over 60 points. And Stevenson with the steal. Garrett Irwin for two. 60-31. Nice shot by Garrett. And here we go. Stevenson gives it to Woodson. And it's stolen again by the Miners. Austin Horner. 62-31. And Green got the assist there. Irwin knocks it out and knocks it out again and trying not to get a jump ball. Riley Burton for two, and the Grizzly Cubs will now score again. Here's Thunder. Nick Green again for two. And we have to take a look back from game two. Green has been outstanding. Led the game last week with the most amount of points at 24. Woodson for two. And here we go. And that will end the third quarter, 64-35. Welcome back to the Artcraft Fieldhouse here in Franklin. It's once again another blowout. It is 64-35. The Grizzly Cubs again have not showed up at all. And within this quarter, we will take a look back at the previous scores of this series. And it should be a good one. Larson has it. And Jason Woodson for three. Nice shot by Woodson. And game one, it was a blowout. No. Well, game one was a blowout, indeed. But it was a close one. Franklin had over 10 points. Game 2 and 3, they didn't even have over 10 points in the first quarter. Irwin's shot will miss. That was Grant Irwin. And the three is good. Carter Ferguson, I think. Yes, it was. Carter Ferguson, his first three here tonight. And here we go. Jonathan Stevenson for three. And a lot of fans and a lot of people have said that the reason why Linton is so good is because of their head coach, Lexi Smith. But people are overlooking that Pat Green, with a Hall of Fame head coach, is their assistant coach, and anytime she's coaching, well, she's usually leading that team to the championship. And take a look at Franklin, for instance. McTaggart will score. But yeah, Pat Green led an old Franklin team to the championship. And Harrison Stevenson, airball. 1:39 left in the fourth, left in the season for Franklin. Cade Vanderbush is back into the game. He is in for Franklin, in for Ferguson. Garrett Irwin will steal it. And he will not score. It's blocked again. Green knocks it out. And a horrible pass for the Grizzly Cubs. That will go out of bounds. I think it will be once again. Yes, it is. Once again, it will be Grizzly Cub basketball. McTaggart has it. Knight. J.J. Knight for two. 70-45. Irwin. And here's Green. Nick Green for three. And Linton, all they have to do now, with 1:15 left, when they get the ball back, they can just hold the ball and start making everybody play, and the shots are not going in for Franklin. But this time they do, and this time it does. It's McTaggart. Here is Garrett Irwin. Pass to Horner, to Stevenson, to Grant. Back to Green. Nick Green with 50 seconds left for three. And it's like what we said at the beginning of the broadcast. This Linton team may not score 100 points, and they are definitely not going to. It looks like that once again for the fourth straight game, that they will once again be scoring over 80 points. In the first game, Linton won 88-57. And since then, Franklin has been bad. Franklin scored 50 in the second game. Irwin will give it back to his brother. And here we go. Linton holding the basketball, and the Linton Miners. Time running out. Garrett Irwin for three to put the nail in the coffin. And for the first time since Danville did it just a few seasons ago, the Linton Miners are going to go back to back. The Linton Miners are once again state champions.
That's the end of the game. Folks, we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please drive home.
The Linton Miners win the title, and the Grizzly Cubs, they are going to have a stern talking to once again. The Grizzly Cubs lose it. Riley Barton and Nick Green catching up, and there is Vanderbush. Congratulations to Green. Nick Green finally on a state-winning team. He hasn't won a state championship in a while, and Linton got the Twins together. And next season, man oh man, I am excited to say this Linton squad may have not only with the Irwin twins, but will also most likely have the Lomax brothers. And let's send it out to see let's send it out to and here we go. Adam Silver.
This Larry O'Brien trophy, and I believe this suitcase are yours.
Adam Silver will hand the trophy off to Lexi Smith, and she is officially holding her second championship trophy. And the MVP, no question, of the finals MVP is Nick Green. Welcome back to the championship. Green, number 0, Agent 0 this season. What a game and what a season. The Linton Miners take control of the mistakes and sweep Franklin in the championship. Franklin, the 2 seed of the East, actually was playing like they should have been the 7 seed, winning in the play-in. Franklin eliminates Martinsville from the East, and Linton wins it all. 81-49, that will do it. Thanks for watching and listening.